Hi everyone, I'm Paul and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to make this video because I feel like this channel needs a bit of a reset. So when I first started, I had a rough idea of what I wanted the channel to be about. So I knew I wanted to talk about starting again, learning new things, trying to build a different kind of life, and sharing some of the honest reality of doing that in midlife. But like a lot of things, once I started, the channel drifted a little bit. I tried a few different types of videos. Some were more scripted, some were more reflective, some were about midlife, some were about travel, some were about digital nomad life. And although I don't think that was a bad thing, I do think it made the channel feel a bit less clear. And to be honest, I think that's probably quite normal when you're starting something new. You don't always know exactly what it is until you've had a go. So this video is really me saying that I want to get the channel properly back on track. So the name of the channel is now Never Too Late Midlife Nomad. And that feels much closer to what I actually want this channel to become. The focus is really simple. It's about starting again in midlife, becoming a digital nomad in my 50s, and sharing the honest reality along the way. Not the polished version, not the everything is amazing and I've got life figured out version, because I definitely haven't. I'm still winging it. It's more about the real version, the uncertainty, the excitement, the doubts, the practical stuff, the money side, the emotional side, the confidence you gain, and also the days when you wonder what on earth you're doing. Because I think that's the bit that often gets missed. A lot of content around travel or digital nomad life can make it look very easy. They show a laptop, a nice cup of coffee whilst lying on a beach watching the perfect sunset, and somehow everything works. But that's not really the experience I want to share. For me, this has been much more about trying to build a different kind of life after 50. One that gives me a bit more freedom, a bit more meaning, and a bit more room to grow. And that sounds lovely when you say it like that, but the reality is also messy. There are language barriers, there are practical challenges, there's uncertainty around money and work, there's missing family, there's trying to stay motivated when things don't move as quickly as you hoped, and there's also the strange feeling of starting again at an age when in theory you feel like you should probably have everything sorted. But maybe that's the point. Maybe a lot of us get to midlife and start asking bigger questions. Is this it? Do I want the next 10 or 20 years to look exactly like the last 10 or 20? Is there still time to change direction? Could life still have another chapter? And that's really what I want this channel to explore. I'm not here as a guru, and I'm not pretending I've cracked the code by any means. I'm very much still figuring it all out as I go. But I do want to share the journey honestly. So from now on, the videos are going to be much more focused around three main areas. The first is the personal journey. Starting again in midlife, traveling, living abroad, and what that actually feels like. The second is the practical side. Working online, managing money, building income, planning, routines, and the reality of trying to make this lifestyle work. And the third is the mindset side. Confidence, fear, motivation, learning, feeling awkward, and dealing with the uncertainty of doing something new later in life. I also want to change the way I make the videos. So up until now, quite a few of them have been scripted and filmed sitting down at home. And I think that helped me to get started. It gave me a bit of structure, and it made it easier for me to say what I wanted to say. But I always want this channel to feel more natural. So I'm going to start creating more videos while I'm out walking, talking around one clear topic and keeping things a bit more relaxed. The idea is not to make perfect videos. The idea is to make honest ones. And I think that fits the channel much better. Because if the whole point of this channel is about starting again, learning as you go, and doing things before you feel completely ready, then the videos probably need to reflect that too. So this is me getting the channel back on track with a clearer focus and a more honest style. And hopefully a channel that speaks to people who are also wondering whether it's too late to start again, change direction, travel more, work differently, or build a life that feels more like them. If that's where you are, or if that's something you've been thinking about, then I'd love you to follow along. And I'd also love to know in the comments, are you at a point in life where you feel like something needs to change? Because I think more and more people are asking that question than we realize. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.